All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a good, great NFL Monday. We got a good, actually, pretty good Monday night game going on right now with the Colts and the 49ers. But let's talk about Jerry freaking Jones, man. Now, first of all, look, I respect my elders. I want to make. I'm from the South. All right, I say no, sir. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I respect my elders, right? I brought up that way. I'm sorry. I'm old school like that. You know, thank you. No thanks. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Respect. You know, respect will get you a long way in this world. That's what I was taught. So I respect my elders. I want to make that very, very clear. But in this case, I think it might be time to get Jared from in front of a microphone. And then the crazy part is, ladies and gentlemen, is I believe this man actually believe the bullshit he's saying, man. If you think I'm, this is okay. Let me say this. All right, I'm gonna read this, and we're gonna break this thing down because this was Jerry Jones last night after the game, just saying gibberish. And I'm going to break this down because this is Jerry talking. I really am better when I'm getting my ass kicked than I am when I'm having success. I've seen some of the decisions I've made work. What? Now, I think I get what he's trying to say here. Here he's trying to say, you know, when my back against the wall, you know, I perform. But see, the problem is, Jerry, what is your definition of getting your butt kicked? Because if not going to the playoffs, not winning Super Bowls is getting your butt kicked, then you are well versed in that. You've been doing great for a long time. If that's the standard, let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen, because this is where it gets interesting. He said we get one team that go to the Super Bowl every year. Well, who the hell they play? Who do they play? Who do they play? Okay. I think you're trying to say we get one team that win the Super Bowl every year. Let's keep going. Two that get to go to those championship conference playoff games. What? We get two that go. No, you get four, Jerry. You get four teams. AFC, NFC championship game. Two teams from the NFC, two teams from the AFC. Those two teams play each other. The winner of those games go to the Super Bowl, Jerry. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doubting that Jerry is he know what he's trying to say. I don't think the words are coming out. I don't think it's computing like it's supposed to no more. I know what he's saying, right? We football fans, we know what he's trying to say, but let's keep going. I'm looking forward next year to getting back to that championship game and maybe beyond. Wait. What the hell? Beyond is back to that championship. Back to that championship and beyond. So is he talking about the conference championship? Okay, maybe he talk. Sorry, I'm breaking it down with you guys. Maybe he's saying get back to the championship game and then beyond that. Okay, all right, Jerry. All right, we got that. But this is where it gets sticky, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to read this verbatim. Hear me when I read this. And then I'll be right at the top of the list of how long it's been since you've been to one. And that's how you do it. Right at the top. This way, this will all go away. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read this part here and I want you to hear it. And then I'll be right at the top of the list. Then I'll be right at the top of the list. And then I'll be right at the top of... Jerry, you talking about you, bro. And that's the problem, right? Jerry tells you what's wrong with the damn Cowboys. He said, I'll be at the top of the list then. It's all about you. That's why you have not been able to build this team. That's why you can't get a good coach in here. because it's too much about you and not about the damn team. A normal owner who think of the team will say, and we'll be right at the top. And the fact that you say we'll get back to some, we ain't been, and then all will go away. You saying that like that's easy. You ain't been able to do it in 3 decades. It's not that damn easy to just get there. Obviously, not for this team because everybody in the NFL is winning except us. And I'm convinced if the Browns fix that offense over there, get you doing some weapons, a little line, they'll be back before we get there. We don't straighten up. But Jerry makes it clear this is all about him. Jerry make this crap clear. It's all about Jerry. And since it's all about Jerry, Jerry have not shown the ability to lead a football team to a championship. Yeah, I know the Jimmy Johnson day was Jimmy Johnson was your general manager. Jimmy Johnson was the one to put the damn team together. Jimmy Johnson was the one that was out there running the gun with the player. The one that was holding them accountable. The one that was putting footsteps to them and got the championship. And I know the Barry Switzer one, yeah, but woo for Jerry. But no, that we get at the Jimmy too. And since then, they ain't sniffed a damn NFC championship game. Since then, in 3 decades. It's time to do something different, bro. It's time, man. Come on. And here we go. Let me read this one to you. Hold on, make sure I got it right because I don't want to go, okay. Particularly, Jones has said he was impressed with how Dak has played during this year. I am pleased with what we have in Dak. Very pleased going forward. Nothing we've done so far this season give me anything but optimism about going forward with one of the key, if not the key position. Dak Prescott. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Jones have been hanging his hat on the Dak Prescott rack for years. 4 years. I ain't got to tell you how that worked out. I'm not here to bash that. This ain't a bash that session. But at the end of the day, we keep thinking along the lines that we're thinking, and Jerry making it all about him and not about the team, to me, first of all, I think it's time to get Jerry from in front of a microphone, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how y'all feel, but I feel like it's time to get Jerry from in front of the mic. I'm sorry. I don't think, we know what he's trying to say, but it ain't coming out the way he think it's coming out. So, and I don't know if you go back and watch his interviews, but hey, who knows, man. Anyway, it's getting sad, man. Real talk. Somebody got to say, hey, Jerry, you might want to chill out with the mic, but anybody going to say that with Jerry? Anyway, man, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. Until next time, you guys be great, man.